This one ended with a kick that shook the entire NFL. 60 seconds left. Chiefs up by 1. Everyone in the building thinking overtime, and then Daniel Carlson steps up from 60 yards. If he misses, season over. If he makes it, rivalry history. He drills it. Arrowhead goes silent. Raiders steal it at the death. Welcome to TrendFeed Daily, and today we're breaking down one of the wildest, strangest, most tension-filled endings of the NFL season. Raiders vs. Chiefs, Week 18. This wasn't a shootout. This wasn't Mahomes' magic. This was pressure football, defense, special teams, and one kicker with ice in his veins. Let's get into it. From the opening kickoff, you could tell this game was going to be different. No rhythm. No fireworks. Just hard hits, stalled drives, and two defenses daring the other team to blink first. Kansas City struck first with a Harrison Butker field goal, but even early on, the Chiefs' offense looked uncomfortable. Drives stalled. Third downs came and went. And every time they crossed midfield, it felt like pulling teeth. The Raiders didn't look explosive either, but they looked composed. Daniel Carlson answered with 2 field goals of his own, and suddenly Vegas had the lead. No touchdowns. Just chess moves. Field position. Defense winning the day. By halftime, this rivalry classic felt like it was being played in slow motion. Every yard earned. Every mistake magnified. The third quarter didn't change much. Another Butker kick tied it up, but the offenses continued to sputter. Red zone trips turned into punts. Big plays were non-existent. This game was about who could survive the pressure longer. Then came the fourth quarter, and everything tightened. Carlson nailed a 55-yarder to put the Raiders back in front, and moments later, the Raiders' defense delivered the biggest non-scoring play of the game, a safety. Suddenly, it's 11-6 Vegas, and the Chiefs are staring at the possibility of losing to their most hated rival at home. But Kansas City wasn't done. Butker, as steady as ever, knocked through 2 late field goals. No touchdowns, but just enough. With a little over a minute left, the Chiefs grabbed a 12-11 lead, and Arrowhead finally exhaled. Or so they thought. Because what happened next is why this game will be remembered. The Raiders got the ball back with time ticking down. No panic. No reckless throws. Just smart, controlled football. They pushed the ball just far enough. Not for a Hail Mary. Not for a miracle play. For one kick. Carlson lined up from 60 yards, a career-long attempt, with the game and the season on the line. The snap was clean. The hold was perfect. And the kick was pure. Dead center. Game over. Raiders 14. Chiefs 12. No touchdowns. Just disbelief. That kick snapped a 10-game losing streak against Kansas City and delivered one of the most brutal rivalry losses the Chiefs have felt in years. And here's what makes this even crazier. This wasn't about stars. This wasn't about highlight reels. This was about execution when it mattered most. Daniel Carlson was the difference. For field goals. 1 from 60 yards. Absolute perfection under pressure. The Raiders' defense deserves just as much credit. They forced mistakes, controlled the tempo, and delivered that fourth quarter safety that flipped the game on its head. As for Kansas City, this one hurts. No touchdowns. Too many stalled drives. And in a season full of frustration, losing like this to the Raiders is a tough pill to swallow. Rivalry games don't care about records. They don't care about expectations. They care about moments. And this game came down to one moment, one kick, and one man who refused to miss. If you love pressure football, rivalry chaos, and endings you'll be talking about all off-season, this one had it all. Now I want to hear from you. Was this the coldest kick of the season? Or the most painful Chiefs loss in years? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want daily breakdowns of the biggest games, craziest moments, and stories shaking up sports right now, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This is TrendFeed Daily. We'll see you in the next one.